Hi guys, welcome to our channel. I am Dr. Anjibabu. Before I start my lesson, let me ask you a question. Have you ever regretted for anything? It's common we regret for things that happened in the past, and we think that we never think that should happen in our life. So when something bad happens, we regret for that and we criticize for that. Sometimes we criticize others and sometimes we say it's too late and we can't correct it. Right? It's common. I have regretted for many things, but I can't change them, but I still feel bad about it. I regret for things that happened in my life. Right? So if something happened and you regret for that, how do you say in English? Let's think about it. How do you say the things that happen in your life when you regret for that? Right? That is a past tense. Okay? So that is impossible to rectify, correct it, and you can't do it, and nobody can do it. Right? So when those things you want to express it with others, how do you say? Let's look at the examples that I have brought today. For example, see, I had prepared well. I had prepared well. If I had prepared well, I would have passed. This is a regret, one of the regrets. If I had prepared well. So what is it? Past tense. This is a past. I would have passed. Okay. The condition is if I had prepared well. If this condition fulfills, it's going to happen. It did not happen and it also did not happen. Okay. So let's look at the structure. This is if plus. So what is the tense here? Past perfect. Past perfect. Why past perfect? Had plus V3. Okay. And main clause. You look at the main clause. I would have passed. This is the result. In the result, what is the structure here? Would plus have plus V3. Right? Remember this. After subject, would plus have plus V3 and object. If there is object, you can add object also. I would have passed 10th class. I would have passed the examination. Okay, etc. You can add that. So remember here, so we are using would. You can use should, could also. So we'll see those things later. Okay. So if clause, what is the structure of if clause? If plus past perfect. Here subject plus would plus have plus V3. This is V3. So in past perfect, subject plus had plus V3. So irrespective of the subject may be singular or plural, first person, second person or third person. Whatever the subject, had will come and then V3 plus object. So this is the simple, this is the past perfect structure. Okay, let's look at the example. If I had prepared well, if I have prepared well, I would have passed. So I haven't prepared well, I haven't passed. Right. Let's look at more examples. Look here. If he had tried it, he would have succeeded. If he had tried it, he would have succeeded. He hadn't tried it, okay, he wouldn't have succeeded. It did not happen, it also did not happen. So this is completely impossible. This is called impossible conditional, right? So this is also called type 3. So we know that 0 conditional, type 1, type 2, type 3 also. So I have posted the previous, so type 0 type 1, type 2, type 3 in the early days, you can go back to my channel and watch those videos right here. If he had tried it, he would have succeeded. He did not, so that means he hadn't tried, so it also did not happen. Next one, if they had woken up early, they would not have missed the train. Here this is a negative sentence, right? If they had woken up early, okay, so actually they haven't woken up early, so they missed the train, so they wouldn't have missed the train. Next, if she had arrived early, she would have met her daddy. So what does it mean? She hadn't arrived early, she wouldn't have met her dad. So nothing happened. So this is impossible. You can't correct it. It's too late. So three things, we use this impossible conditional or type 3 for three reasons: regrets, criticism, and too late. Yes. So we can use could and might also in this impossible condition in type 3. Let's look at the examples. If we had known the problem, we could have saved them. If we had known the problem, we didn't know that problem. Okay? So we could have saved them. That means we could not save them. Right? So here, so could talks about ability. It talks about ability. So we have that ability. So if we had known the problem, we could have saved them. Next, if she had informed us, she didn't inform us. If she had informed us, we might have taken her to the hospital. She did not inform us, we did not take her to the hospital. Okay, so we might have taken her hospital means this is a possibility. It is talking about possibility. So could is talking about ability, that it shows that we can do it, and might is talking about possibility, that there is a possibility to happen. So that means if she had informed her, there is a possibility we might have taken her to the hospital. It did not happen. It also did not happen. So next one, and finally, if I had planned well, I could have achieved it. This is also talking about ability. So I could have achieved it. That means I couldn't have achieved it because I hadn't planned well. If I had planned well, I could have achieved it. Okay. So this is impossible condition, type 3. So we use it for regrets, when we regret for something, when we criticize someone, and when we think it's too late, we use it. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please like it, share it, and comment and subscribe. When you subscribe, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you all.